Hey, welcome to Models and Agents for Beginners, episode 93 for July 5th, 2026. Let's break down today's coolest AI news so anyone can understand it. Some awesome AI developments today, and we're going to make all of it make sense. Let's get into it. OpenAI, the company behind Chatgpt, is accelerating work on its own smartphone planned for 2027. The phone would run on AI agents that quietly manage multi-step tasks instead of requiring you to open and switch between separate apps. Picture your current phone as a toolbox where every job needs its own specific tool pulled out one at a time. The new approach would feel more like handing one assistant a full list of errands and letting them handle the details while you focus elsewhere. This matters because it could simplify daily routines for anyone who finds juggling apps overwhelming, from keeping track of school assignments to organizing creative projects. Students might receive help structuring notes or planning study sessions through natural conversation rather than learning fresh layouts each semester. Gamers or hobbyists could see background work like tracking scores or locating references handled without extra effort on their part. The key personal question becomes how much you would trust an AI system to manage pieces of your routine without constant oversight. No public demo exists yet you can already test similar step-by-step thinking by visiting the Chatgpt site and asking it to break a larger goal into smaller actions one after another. Okay, now for my favorite part of the show, where we look under the hood. The deep dive today focuses on how AI agents actually perform connected tasks. Start with something familiar like your phone's keyboard predicting the next word as you type a message. Scale that same pattern matching ability up to handle an entire goal, such as planning a weekend outing. The system first identifies the main request, then breaks it into smaller linked actions like checking weather data or suggesting matching activities. Each action draws on the same kind of learned patterns your keyboard already uses, only now applied to decisions and follow-through steps. Over repeated use, the agent improves by noticing what worked before, much like how a recipe gets refined after several test batches without rewriting the whole cookbook. The result feels like one helper managing a chain of related jobs rather than separate tools for each piece. Reaching this level of understanding shows that agents build on everyday prediction mechanics instead of inventing an entirely separate kind of intelligence. That foundation makes the technology feel far more approachable once you see the building blocks. Shifting to some hands-on experiments, Mistral AI is a company that builds AI models and makes some of them open source, meaning anyone can look at how they work and even run them on their own computer. Their goal is to give people strong AI tools without needing to go through big, closed companies. This matters if you care about having choices in the apps and websites you use every day. You can try their free chat model right now by going to chatwebs.mihaigameprotoss.davincin.mistral.ai, creating a free account, and asking it to explain a school topic or help brainstorm a story idea. The company positions itself as an open AI competitor focused on accessible models rather than restricted access. Users can download and inspect the model weights directly in many cases. This open approach contrasts with systems that keep all details behind company servers. Another area seeing active discussion involves fan fiction communities setting guidelines around AI assistance. Some fanfiction communities are creating guidelines to spot and limit AI-written stories because many readers want work made by real people. The discussion is tricky because it is hard to tell for sure when AI helped with a story. This topic connects directly to anyone who writes or reads fan stories online. You can explore current conversations by visiting Archive of Our Own and reading the comments on recent works, or try writing a short scene yourself, and then ask Chatgpt to continue it so you can compare the styles. Writers and readers debate detection methods in comment threads. Guidelines often ask authors to disclose any AI use up front. The challenge remains distinguishing human edits from fully generated passages. Quick bits now. Hollywood studios quietly using an AI video tool they also want banned. ByteDance's C-Dance tool can create realistic clips of actors, which led to an official complaint from Hollywood groups, yet some studios are still testing it in secret. This shows how fast creative tools are moving and how industries are struggling to keep up. The complaint calls for restrictions on the tool's public release. At the same time, unnamed studios have reportedly run internal tests on generated footage. The dual stance reveals tension between protecting actor likeness rights and exploring efficiency gains. No timeline for any ban decision has been announced. Observers note the tool's output quality matches live action footage in short clips. AI might change how software gets built. People are noticing that AI can now generate entire front-end designs in minutes, making older ways of coding by hand feel like a past era. It is a reminder that creative and technical skills keep evolving together. The observation comes from developers posting examples of complete interface code produced from brief prompts. Traditional hand coding timelines measured in days or weeks now compete with outputs delivered almost instantly. The change affects roles that once focused on pixel-level layout work. Front-end frameworks receive the generated structures ready for further customization. This pattern suggests future projects may start with AI drafts rather than blank files. That's it for today. Remember, every AI expert started exactly where you are right now. If something we talked about today made you curious, go try it. That's literally how learning works. Stay curious, keep experimenting, and we'll see you tomorrow. And if you'd rather watch than listen, find us on YouTube at Nara Network. Links in the show notes. And before you go, this show is part of the Nara Network, a family of daily podcasts on tech, science, and markets. Each one a short, sharp briefing you can finish on the commute. If today earned its place in your feed, here's your next listen, SpaceX Daily, the daily companion for following SpaceX as a public company, from Starship to the stock ticker. Find every show free at naranetwork.com. This episode used AI voice synthesis of my voice. Editorial selection and analysis are my own.